You've got glass envy. I do love this glass. I really do. It's cool. Okay, so I thought, in homage to John Anderson, one of my favourite brew tubers, as I've mentioned him many times, I thought I'd copy him and do a lazy Sunday. I have actually recorded 3 more videos back to back from the one that you watched yesterday. And they're scheduled to be released Wednesday and Sunday, something like that. But in that first video, I kind of got cut off by my time limit, and I wanted to talk a bit more about the Pilsner, about the Novalager yeast, and about Saaz hops. So I thought I'd do that. So if you're not interested, and I said it's a lazy Sunday, and I'm having not just a lazy Sunday, I'm having a really bad weekend. I've come down with some sort of virus tummy bug thing. I don't know what it is. I've told some of you this already. Let's just say shit happens, and it literally fucking did. So yeah, I'm too scared to go out. I'm paranoid that it's gonna happen again. I think I'm okay. I think I'm recovering. Like I'm okay to have a beer now. So I think I've got my body back to normal for Monday. Typical. But the weather's been shit anyway, so I haven't really missed the weekend that much. But I want to talk about the beer. So Pilsner Quell. I'll run through the recipe again. 79% Pilsner, Bohemian Pilsner malt. Can't remember that brand. 8.8% Vienna, 5% Carapils, 5% Munich 1, 2.2% Melanoidin. The IBUs, I went with 36 IBUs. I noticed that I keep doing that. It's like a twitch that I didn't notice I had until I watched back my video the other day, yesterday. I kept doing that. I never noticed I do that before. Anyway, the hops. Let's drink a beer at the same time. The hops are Saaz. 36 IBU, so it is quite bitter. So I've got here 80 minutes. I can't remember if it was an 18-minute mash. Sorry, 18-minute boil. I guess it was. I think I did 18-minute. So the mash, I did I don't know how you pronounce this, the Hockert mash, which is the mash schedule that I read somewhere on the internet once, and I always do that whenever I do lagers, and I don't understand why. I just couldn't be bothered to read up any further than the schedule copy. That would do. So 62 degrees at 30 minutes, 70 degrees at 30 minutes, and then the mash out 76. The hops are Saaz leaf hops. I actually used 100 grams in the. So I used 70 grams at 18 minutes. I used 30 grams at 45, and then I used pellets at the end, last 25 minutes. The reason why I had 100 grams of hops is because I bought the Malt Miller Budvar decoction mash. Pilsner thing. If anyone remembers, they did that a few months, 6, 7, 8, 9 months ago, whenever it was. And I thought, yeah, I'll do it. I'll do decoction mash. And then I read the instructions for decoction. I think it was double, triple. And I was just like, when do people have time to do this sort of thing? So it was like pure Pilsner malt, which is that Bohemian Pilsner, which I used in this recipe, and then it was 100 grams of leaf Saaz throughout the boil. So yeah, I've taken that recipe kit and I've changed it to this. Added Vienna, Carapils, Munich, and Melanoidins. Far more complexity than you would get really from decoction mash. Surely, like I don't know. I don't know. There's people that are like hardcore decoction mashers, but you can just add a few more malts and I don't know. don't know, because I've never tried it, and I really want to. I really do. I don't think I ever will, to be honest. Now, what I wanted to talk about was I used leaf Saaz hops, and it was a pain in the ass to brew with, massive pain to clean, obviously. But when I first tasted this beer, the bitterness, it's hard to explain, but it is very bitter, but it's with flavour, and I'm the type of person who doesn't like bitter in beers that much. I don't really like West Coasts all that much, but the bitterness here is really nice, and I don't know how to explain it. Smoother, I don't know. It's just the noble hop flavour. I just absolutely adore it. It is probably one of my favourite hops. Like, even when you open the packet, the aroma you get from Saaz is great, and the flavour is just so satisfying. The bitterness is so satisfying. I'm in love with Saaz hops. I'm really liking this beer. And I'd love to know if what people's opinions are of leaf hops, because I know everyone hates them because they're a pain in the ass to use and clean. But I don't know, because I don't know. Is it because I use leaf hops? Because obviously the breweries use leaf hops, especially the Czech breweries, and they would swear by it and say, "Oh no, we're not using pellets." And I don't know. Is something lost when they're compressed, or not? Because you're getting more of them compressing them. I don't know. I don't understand it really. I know they got all new fancy hops now where you pay you pay double the money and get half the hop. I don't get it. I get it, yeah, if you're a large commercial brewery and you want less waste, I guess you can get a few more. Yeah, you can get more litres. It makes sense for commercial brewers, but for home brewers, it really doesn't make any sense for us buying those type of hops. Yeah, what can you... It's slightly easier. It's not that hard to clean hops, come on. It's slightly easier to clean, and you might get an extra litre or two, but I think for years now, I've purposely always been brewing, especially now I'm doing... oh, what's the time? Especially now I'm doing pressurized, because I'm always tasting. You can have a little taster now. So I always over brew on purpose. Oh, I thought someone was there then. I always over brew on purpose. As long as I get 19 litres filled, I'm fine, and I chuck it. I just chuck it away, or like I said, I drink it via tasters. So yeah, I don't really see the point in those sort of hops, but I don't know. If you want to spend £15, that's up to you. Whatever it costs, absolutely nuts the price. That is, I don't get it. Don't get it anyway. I realise I'm running out of time. This is not good. I haven't spoke about it. Half of the things I wanted to talk about, but oh well. I'm gonna stick to this strict 10-minute thing. So happy Sunday, everyone. I quickly want to add that it's really sad to hear about new to homebrew Tom. I was really looking forward to when he moved house, and I thought, you know, we'd get more videos out of him, but sadly he's no longer brewing. That's a massive shame. I really enjoyed his content. So if you're watching, cheers Tom. But yeah, take care everyone. Have a good week. Cheers.